Hello. Yeah, unfortunately. Oh god. I heard myself for a minute. I don't want that. Let me move things back around since I'm done testing. Alright. Welcome to anyone who's stopping in. Alright. Let me get out of the settings. Let's just get right into it. We're going to start a new game. I've never played this before. And while I've played Dark Heresy and I think a little bit of Death Watch, I've never played Rogue Trader itself. But my understanding is that the systems are similar enough that they're kind of interchangeable, at least broadly speaking. I'm also of the understanding that daring is like the normal mode, which it looks like is correct. What is Grim Darkness? Ah, it's hardcore mode. Got it. I'm fine without that. But yeah, this is like all 0% modifiers except for that, and this doesn't apply the same way as the 0% do. Yeah, cool. I'm down for daring. Let's do it. That's fine. So I am doing a custom character. I know that much. Custom portrait. I've already got this ready to go. That's me. And then hair. Hold up. Sure, we'll do that one. Which hair did I want? No. Yeah, we'll do this one with maybe that color hair. I don't know how much I care. That's all fine. What color? There we go. We're gonna go beardless. That's fine. I don't think I want any augmentations. We'll do mad male. That's fine. Uh, I'm missing something. Hold up. Oh, there you go. This one. All right. Homeworld. So I was looking at things earlier, and I was originally thinking Voidborn, but I think I'm gonna do either Death World or Forge World is also kind of something I'm into. This gives Forged with a Purpose, which allows us one augmentation. I don't really know how much. Huh. Axes, hammers, las weapons. Critical hit chance against targets with bleeding effect. Depending on what we do, that could be pretty good. Every injury increases the death rolls. Alright, we're just gonna go Death World and we're gonna keep on keeping on. So I know that I'm doing Sanctioned Psyker. I don't know. Oops. I want to go Pyromancer and do like some Soul Blaze, Force Sword shenanigans like I'm playing Darktide. Um, Let me look over some of the other things because like Biomancy seems very buff oriented. Obviously, there's a lot to be said for that. For oh, that's kind of sick. There's a lot to be said for like buffs giving um a lot of throughput to melee, just generally speaking. Yeah, these all seem really good. I don't necessarily think I care about doing like the best thing though. So we're gonna actually what is okay, this is about what I expected. Sanctic. What is this? Word of the Emperor is resolve. Okay. All allies affected by are healed some wounds. Cool. Shield of the Emperor. Increase their deflection and armor. That's kind of neat. Hammer of the Empire. Emperor is just a big fucking damage boost. Cool. And then Sword of Faith is like a soul knife sword looks like. Damage of this sword is the same as that of Purge Soul. Okay, so it's cool. Uh, these are pretty neat buffs for just generally general use. None. I don't want to delve into telepathy. I'm just gonna go with fucking fire because it's cool and it's like the most spell sorty option available to me. Um, +5. We'll do sure coercion or we'll do persuasion and then warp lore. I don't want to know what I'm up against. So, I know that I want to do a melee psyker. I'm not sure whether I should go warrior or blade dancer. Because like blade dancer is really dope. 2 plus agi bonus over 4 melee attacks against random targets, including allies. Including allies is weird. Blade dance is a melee burst attack that does not count toward the attack limit. Ability can only be used with a sword equipped, and you make the attacks with each sword if you have 2 swords equipped. Cool. Ultimate abilities. Uh, uses death from above against a target enemy without spending a charge, immediately making a melee attack. Repeats combination up to 2 plus agi bonus over 3 times against random available targets. If it is impossible to use death from above, the blade dancer only makes a melee attack against a random available target can be the same enemy. Okay. So like that's obviously very good, but I feel like there's probably warriors probably yeah, a little more durable. They gain toughness bonus over 2 deflection and 10 plus character level over 6 temporary wounds. So endure actually feeds into if we come back here, survival instinct. Because that'll give us a bonus to dodge and armor as well whenever we use endure. So that could make us really beefy. What's Daring Breach? Restores all AP and MP and gains energy bonus MP until the end of the turn. Do not lose MP after performing attacks. The warrior has no limit on weapon attacks this turn. It's kind of neat, I guess. Um, so this seems a lot more aggressive, though charge does seem pretty good. Doesn't count towards the limit of attacks. Um, I think I think we're gonna go with Blade Dancer though. Yeah, we're gonna do Blade Dancer. And that still feeds into Executioner, Assassin. Um, we could do Vanguard, I guess. No, I'm not gonna go any further into it, I think. Executioner or Assassin will be fine, because Assassin's got some neat things, like penetration. Whatever, Blade Dancer, I can't be bothered to continue down uh, this thing. One moment. Okay, sorry. I'm adjusting some My second screen because it just started fucking up again. All right, so I definitely want weapon skill because this governs melee attacks, parry, critical hit chance. Melee attacks, parry chance is yeah okay. Then on one hand I want willpower, on the other I kind of just want to pump agility. Here, we'll do one in each. Bring them both up to 40. And then, what did... Hold up. Agi plus weapon skill. Okay. Let me look at this, because this seemed neat. Medicae. Perception bonus. Plus strength bonus levels of bleeding. It might be worth what... That's a ways off. I'm gonna... Here. We'll... Actually, putting... Yeah, we'll push towards that, and we'll just go from there. I think that'll be just fine. I think that'll be okay. So we're doing 2 weapon skill, 1 agility, 1 willpower, 2 perception. We're moving on. I don't know what to fucking name this thing. Sure, whatever. And then this, I promised that I would name my rogue trader bnuy. There we go. That's our boy made. All right. Oh, I never unmuted Rogue Trader. Nope.
An excellent place for contemplation. One has the best view of the cathedral from here. Mesmerizing, wouldn't you say? An impeccable manifestation of the God Emperor's sublimity.
Have we... This is not the icon that I chose. I'm upset. Oh well.
Allow me to introduce myself. Conrad Voigtveer, Master of Whispers, in the employ of Her Ladyship Rogue Trader Theodora von Valencias. At your service. I haven't had the pleasure of speaking with you in person before.
My name is bnuy, and so as to avoid any misunderstanding, I'm a sanctioned...
I am aware of that fact. It would have been unacceptable negligence to have overlooked such a detail when compiling your profile. fate bestowed upon you powers of witchcraft, and a duty to use them for the good of the Imperium. Yours is truly an unenviable lot.
Yep.
I will be frank with you. You may forget your past titles, no matter who gave them to you, or what their origins are. From the moment you and the other candidate were brought aboard this void ship, your fate changed. You now serve Lord Captain Theodora von Valencias, and carry the burden of an heir of this house. Henceforth, you share your dynastic name with her ladyship.
Alright.
Bear it.
So there's
with
another
honor.
candidate.
There is. And you will meet him soon enough.
Okay. Tell me about the one
I
on
would
whose
rather
ship.
not discuss the Lord Captain behind
Cool.
her back. Especially not on board her ship. No one knows better than I that whispers are wont to attract particularly close attention.
Yep. Cool.
Suffice it to say that a ladyship, such are the traditions of the Imperium. Lord Captain is the title that was established in the annals of the Lex Imperialis at the time when the first rogue traders entered the Gold Emperor's service.
The Lex is the
And
Lex.
therefore, it is sacrosanct. To put it plainly, I am the head of the network of spies and informers who serve the interests of House von Valencias. I uncover weak links, both among Lady so that you may fulfill your blood duty. Whatever obligations you had before, they are henceforth null and void. Your former position may... But of course, I have come to invite you to a meeting with Lady Theodora. I imagine you have many questions for your patroness, and I'm sure the Lord Captain and Master Edelthrad von Valencias are conversing on the observation platform.
Let us.
There will be no peace in my wake.
Interactable objects. Cool. That's a lot of interactable objects. Okay. Cool. Anything important down here? Doesn't look like it. Cool. Let's go.
One of the von Valencia's trophy rooms. Perhaps you would like to take a look around after your audience with the Lord Captain.
What's happening?
Oh no. The servitors.
Run! The servitors have gone berserk!
Alright, unfortunate. He just sat there and took it. Like, these are not fast guys.
Oh, you poor souls!
Alright, let's start the battle. So, 29 wounds left. He's in a frenzy. He's fucking annihilating that man. Holy shit. Okay. Yep. Yep. What do we have equipped first before I fuck things up? How do I even read this? There we go. So we just have a stub revolver. Okay. No melee weapons. Okay. So we are then going to...
Schemes within schemes. War is my muse.
Yep, I've already used a thing though.
I am
thanks.
powerless to act.
And then they said to... Okay, space works. Yikes. Analyze enemies. This is joint analysis. Your allies' attacks remove exploits and deal 2 more damage. Okay. Ah, movement points. Okay, so if I move, I'm out of movement points at that point. Cool. Joint analysis. Okay. So if I do this, it's -5 to 8. If I do this, it's -2 to 4. Suffers the Warburn effect. Attack has 0 armor penetration. Psyker can move after using Ignite. That is tempting, but what we're gonna do instead... Just do that. Oh, damn. Okay, well, we're out of that. Got it.
For the glory of the Imperium!
Cool.
What suspiciously poor timing
Characters with
for
melee
such
weapons
an
block
accident.
adjacent enemies' ability
Servitors
to perform attacks
malfunction
with
on the
ranged
officer's
weapons.
deck at
Pistols and
exactly the
shotguns are an
same
exception to
moment
this.
when the rogue
can be
trader
fired
and her heirs are
Cool.
gathered here. I have blocked all passages between the upper and lower sectors of the residential decks. If this is a deliberate attack, it should stop the culprits from advancing their plan.
Cool. Let's get to it.
I'm afraid I must remain here. For Lady Theodora...
That's fine. You can stay.
Curiosity sings in my veins.
Gotcha. They're just neat little artifacts, I guess. Works for me. Let's go. What's up, servitor? Ooh, pretty. Pretty gaudy.
One step at a time amidst the madness.
Okay, cool. So you can spin the camera around. Great.
That is simply irrational, Lady Theodora. Assimilation into the trade structure would be political and economic suicide. Practically an admission of heresy.
Then suggest an alternative that will satisfy me. I have described the situation. No worse than my seneschal could have done. Make a decision. What will you do with Ion 6, Edelthrad?
Your first impression of Ethelthrad, who appears to be about 30 years old, is a parchment-like skin stretched over a tightly bundled mass of sinew, implants, and bone. The nervously twitching fingers, the face twisted by a slight tic, and the jerky movements are all signs of some illness or defect that has taken over his physical form. In stark contrast to Ethelthrad, Theodora von Valancius's features appear as if they were carved from marble, eternal and indestructible. Head raised high, proud posture, hands clasped casually behind her back. Everything seems to emphasize the difference in status between her and Ethelthrad. Next to the two of them, you see two more men. One is a gray-haired officer of impeccable bearing, who is studying the contents of his data slate. The other is a behemoth bristling with holsters and baldricks containing all manner of weapons.
Our second candidate has joined us. Approach and give me your answer.
Okay.
Consider this hypothetical situation.
Passive skill tests.
Ion 6. A new world on the fringes of the Coronis expanse. High seismic activity, regular magma eruptions, metamorphic rock deposits.
Got it.
Prospects for large-scale mining. The world is populated by natives who worship some heretical underworld spirits that protect those who offer them sacrifices. Flights of fancy, you might say, but attempts to install ore extractors have failed for the second time. The mining crews sent to the planet's surface simply vanished overnight. My question to you is, what would you do with this poisoned treasure?
Yeah, we'll do Xenos.
Reasonable and prudent. However, chasing after
Yeah, that's
ethereal
not-
creatures.
Apart from Xenos, an untrodden planet might be teeming with myriad horrors that are far more dangerous and difficult to eradicate. I suspect that you are simply unaware of their existence. Insolent, ignorant upstart.
Yes,
How
I will
dare
be
you?
insolent and ignorant. You're correct.
Ethelthrad, I believe I gave you an assignment on this ship. Explain to me then why my senior congregator is still dawdling about the officer's deck, instead of proceeding to the middle decks to commence the inspection of the compartments in his purview.
I beg your forgiveness, Lady Theodora. Your presence has such a profound effect on me that I well forgot the time.
Alright, idiot. Go ahead, bow ceremoniously. No? Okay.
So,
Asshole.
why are you here? You have seeded the opening that was offered to you in a woeful display of meekness. Admittedly, this tendency is equally strong in all who toil in the Emperor's service. Immutable hierarchy, absolute obedience, lick-spittery compulsion to please.
I have to be a pompous ass
I value
now.
none of these things.
I gotta live up to that.
Came for you. The terms of you. My name is Theodora von Valancius Massimo of Scaris. I am a rogue trader in the service of the God Emperor of humanity. And my rights and freedoms are vindicated by a most sacred relic. The warrant of trade, kept aboard this very vessel. Mine is the honor to venture into the darkness, beyond the Imperium, and carry humanity's light where powers wicked and heretical reign, and bow death and ruin to us all.
Uh-huh.
It is my decision alone to determine the fate of whatever I find past the bounds of the explored void. Every world I discover, along with all there is to find thereon. Resources, people, riches, and mysteries, is mine by right. I command millions of lives, rule over numerous planets, and possess fortunes that no planetary governor or commander could dream of amassing. And you are one of those with von Valancius blood in their veins and a rightful claim to this inheritance when the hour comes.
I'm ready.
Oh, yes. You would be, wouldn't you? The question is, am I ready to choose you over the rest? You came aboard hours before the warp jump, and have not yet
that's
distinguished
not up to
yourself
me.
in any
That's
way. As things
what the
currently
story
stand,
did. That's
I
not
have
by my
doubts
own
that you are
action.
suitable. Blood right alone is not enough to earn the high honor of becoming the bearer of a warrant of trade. Nonetheless, your abilities and talents may yet prove useful. If not for the role of Lord Captain, then for that of their closest ally. Alas, even those responsibilities can at times be too challenging for those who share your blood. Kunrad Voitvir served me for many years. His kinship to me is most distant, as is yours. Nonetheless, he does bear the name von Valancius, even if he avoids using it publicly, and as such, strictly speaking, can be considered my heir. That door, however, is closed to him. Voitvir's performance in his current role is satisfactory. Or it used to be, at least. Naturally, some have yet to arrive on board, but you have had the pleasure of meeting one of them. Ethelthrad may be somewhat disconcerted by the scale of the responsibilities that may potentially fall upon his shoulders.
As we say.
However, I have a good feeling about him as a candidate. I have some time before the navigator gives the signal to initiate the void ship's translation out of the warp, and my presence is required on the bridge.
Yeah, let's talk about the
Perhaps the technomats were careless during maintenance. Or it could be the warp playing tricks on us in spite of the Gellerfield. Or perhaps there is something to all the stories about the ship being possessed.
Lady Theodora, for the God Emperor's sake, surely you do not intend to start repeating idle rumors
all the
spread
idle
about by
rumors.
uneducated riffraff.
Enough, Abelard. Such hearsay amuses me. Idira eagerly retells me everything she learns from the whispers of her unseen advisors. This ship is ancient. It has enough hidden nooks, malfunctioning cogitators, and unused compartments to make ignorant folks speak of specters dwelling inside the bulkheads and plotting against those who yet live. Observe, learn, absorb.
Okay.
It will take time for you to find
So
your
I don't really
bearings
have
aboard
any
this vessel and in your new
requirements
position.
right now. Cool.
Eventually, the Rykad system, the domain of rogue trader Winterscale, one of my peers, and rivals. Besides me, 2 other rogue traders exist in the Coronis Expanse, and each of them possesses resources comparable to mine. Perhaps you will one day assist House von Valancius in surpassing both of them in affluence and splendor. I set the course for Rykad on the demand for a very specific reason. Perhaps I shall yet apprise you of the purpose for this voyage, but now is not the time. You can start by not asking questions of this sort. I have no need for sycophants. I will draw my conclusions when an opportunity to prove yourself arises. In that case, I shall head to... Disturbances reported on the adjacent decks. Seneschal, if the need arises, protect the new blood. It is possible.
What an amusing attempt at defiance.
Your Emperor won't save you! For now.
A tactically sound approach.
My faith strengthens me. I... Death to the weak! Brace yourself, Avila!
Through the smoke and gunfire! Fate claims another one.
Death to non-believers! Just a minor setback. I serve the ruinous powers!
Save the heretics!
One fewer target. To the heretics.
Shattered foes in my wake! A predictable downfall.
I can handle this. That's gotta hurt.
Tried and tested tactics are the best ones. I took care of this one.
Mort, take a team with you and clear a path to the transport line. Do not let a single whoreson survive. Didn't bat an eye when that scum burst onto the deck, huh? Not bad. I have seen many an officer who panicked at the sight of combat on the upper decks. The false sense of security offered by their position makes them that much more vulnerable to the... Mort has gone on ahead to clear a path for us. If you want to make yourself useful, go after him and see if the art...
What lies beyond? See. Oh yes, they all will see.
Thank Providence
Oh,
you
I've
are
been
alive
muted.
and well.
For a while. Shoot. My bad.
Always on time, eh, Kunrad? The moment we finish chasing the riffraff around the deck, you show up. Always just after the fighting's done. You could set your chrono by it.
Mort, pull yourself together.
What,
Yeah,
did the
for
Lord
real.
Captain send you to chivvy us along? We're all done here. I'll report right away.
Excellent.
Master of Whispers, what is happening on my ship? The Voxnet is silent. The Voxmaster is not responding. Armed assailants have stormed the officer's deck, and my arch-militant just destroyed several more heretics on the way here. Is this a severe case of warp madness? Have some of my crew lost their minds and forgotten who they are and whom they serve? Report!
I have not yet received word from the Engineerium regarding any
I don't think it's a
Gellerfield
mutiny.
failures.
That doesn't sound
but
right.
communications were already unstable half an hour ago, and now they have ceased altogether. Whatever the cause may be, the consequences are spreading fast. I am receiving scattered reports from the middle decks, and the only voxcasts from the lower bays are one-way heretical gibberish. That the madmen have already reached the officer's deck.
First, we have to confirm that the bridge and the navigator's sanctum are secure. And I have the... Edelthrad. Where is he? I must know if he is unharmed. A psyker aboard a ship that is potentially being assailed by the
I'm a
war could
psyker
pose a
too.
greater threat to himself and others than a
I
whole
could pose a
army
threat
of
to
madmen
myself
with
and others.
improvised weapons.
I tried to locate him, but the last thing known about...
Blast it! Master of Whispers, find Edelthrad immediately.
Yep.
Seneschal, locate Tlas and the Sister of Battle.
If I may, Lord Captain. Transitional Deck 18 is at the heart of the
Hi,
disturbance,
Ghoulie.
and
Yes,
if our
we are
goal is
playing
to bring
Rogue Trader
Edelthrad
tonight.
back, I could use
It
some
is
support.
my first
After all,
foray
I'm not
into,
as adept at directly
honestly, any of the
confronting
Hellcat
enemies
games.
of the
I
house
should get,
as the esteemed arch-militant,
the
and
Pathfinder
taking into
games, 'cause I've been playing
consideration
Pathfinder for over a
Edelthrad's
decade.
psychic powers.
But I just got this for Christmas, so we're playing a little bit of this. We
Then
have
it's settled.
just started.
Find Edelthrad and bring him here. In whatever state you find him. This elevator leads to restricted compartments such as my personal chambers and the bridge.
Good to know.
Do not let me down. I require you both. Do you understand? Then move out! Mort, come.
Sounds good. How are you doing tonight, Ghoulie?
Are you ready to head to 18?
Yes.
It is a long walk, and you do not even have proper gear.
I will
Of
make
course
do.
you will. Lady Theodora
You're good, just
would
starting to get
never
over
have
COVID, so
someone
that's
she
fun.
couldn't
That
rely
sucks,
on
but I'm glad you're
as
getting
one
over
of
it.
her heirs.
Yeah, that sounds right. Unfortunate. Not what you want to be in the position of. Yep, time to get up.
Careful, careful. Be gentle with our guest. He has an important mission to complete during our visit to the Warrant Chamber. And for that, I need... How perceptive of you. I'll help you with the next insight. I
Sorry,
need
bud,
you
you're not
here
getting it
for your
unless
blood.
things go really
You have
poorly
the
in this
option
combat.
to share it voluntarily, or I will squeeze it out of you. We are in the anteroom of the Warrant Chamber. This void ship's most hallowed vault.
Yeah, I'm gonna use my sit. Yeah, that one. Oh, yikes. blade flashes in the dim light and drops of blood appear on your palm. For a brief moment you feel nauseous, your head is spinning, and then quiet whispers begin to flood your mind. More and more sourceless voices echo each other, drowning out your own thoughts, replacing them with a singular urge. Go to the gate. Go to the gate. Go to the gate. No. Damn. I never had a choice. So, Ghoulie, we are playing on Daring, and I am gonna do my best, at least, to play a melee psyker. Suspect this might be some kind of Archaeotech relic. Yeah, probably. Ooh, gained 5 experience. Excellent. The servitor on the gate begins to move. With a screeching and groaning of metal, it leans forward, closer to you. Its lower jaw opens with a drawn-out shriek, much wider than the jaw of a living human could. The servitor's mouth is filled with sharp, metallic fangs that glint in the dim light. The vid screen to the right of you lights up, showing strings of mysterious symbols on a green background. A whisper runs through your consciousness, insisting, demanding sacrifice. The voices that filled your head with after Voigtdir wounded you with his blade did not go away. On the contrary, their source coiled itself into a tight knot somewhere in the depths of your mind. I do have all the DLCs. They were purchased for me. I know next to nothing about this game. I'm just gonna try and make it work. Right now, I am a blade dancer for my archetype. So we'll see how that goes. I would love to get like a 4-sword and start having some fun. You can just... okay, no weapons. Let's take a look at the Sentinel. Oh, that's... No, never mind. The servitor looks noticeably different from the ones you are used to. Its skin covering is stitched together with copper thread, and it has metal hinges in place of the standard joints. It seems that the creators of the Sentinel did everything to ensure that the service life of this unit would be much longer than that of ordinary automatons.
Did you forget something?
Alright, fuck off. The Sentinel's jaws clamp around your hand, puncturing your skin and sinking into your flesh. A few dark drops fall into the servitor's throat, and immediately you hear humming as the servo motors start up and the pumps stir into motion. The vid screen of the cogitator flickers. That's terrifying, though. This guy just sitting here waiting to vampire people. The life of a servitor is awful. I mean, I know spitting real, unheard things here, but absolutely dreadful. Glad they're not... I can't even say that they're not sentient anymore, because some servitors do exhibit a little bit of that, at least. Several long minutes passed. The Sentinel's jaws remained closed, and you were beginning to feel sick. Perhaps if you were to lean against the gate, you could catch your breath, maybe even close your eyes and pretend none of this ever
happened. High levels of caustic humus. The subject is in a state of heightened stress. Do you require assistance?
You do not understand where this quiet voice is coming from, crackling like static. Is it the Sentinel, the cogitator? Is it a figment of your wary mind? Whichever it is, you can clearly hear every word. I do require assistance. Pain shoots through your head and subsides just as quickly. It would seem the entity coiled in your consciousness does not have the ability to do you any real harm.
Request accepted. Initiate.
Hooray, we can fight. We might not need to fight. Big guns. Oh, and they're on fire.
There is still another way.
This man is on fire. Alright, cool. Where did he fuck off to, though? I can't even go over here.
Tapestry
oh, no, I can.
of the world. I am the rogue thread.
Let's investigate the turret, sure. Nothing over there. Nothing over here. Cool. Let's just get in here. What did it say? Ah, the enormous gates match the importance of the thing they protect. The massive doors are made of heavy metal and look impregnable. Yeah, we'll see about that. Let it be known that by my will and the true words of this document, I appoint this person to be the bearer of the warrant of trade, and bestow upon them and their dynasty the great mission to the paragon of humanity, unbroken by adversity, to walk bravely first into darkness, to unite and reclaim what was lost, to triumph over nightmares untold, to hold boldly the reins of fate, to walk steadily the road of thorns, through pain to greatness. Oh, and a Pyromancer 2, you're gonna have fun? Yeah. All hail the big paper. That's exactly what I was thinking. Escort the child of the house to safety. I need a
Distance
weapon.
from the current location to the nearest arsenal. Initiating situational calculations. Temporary obnubilation following acute stress.
Obnubilation?
Mobile unit of the Warrant
With the Warrant
Sentinel
Sentinel standing
by.
Okay.
Mobile unit of the Warrant Sentinel.
Personal
designed as a
escort of the child of the
personal
house
escort of the
and a
child of
means
the house,
of communicating
and a
with the
means
rogue
of
traders.
communicating with the rogue traders. Voxcast frequencies disrupted.
Okay.
Voxmaster, restore communication with the navigator's sanctum. I am trying to contact the bridge. If anyone can hear me on this frequency,
Head to the upper decks.
regroup
Okay.
all available.
Communication protocols breached. Middle and upper decks. Assuming the probability of safe placement in areas of concentration of armed units. Calculating.
Cool.
To prevent unauthorized use.
As the game's story unfolds, you will see notifications at the top of the screen. Indicating new objective. Journal entries are help you keep track of current events and guide your character on their journey. The Quests tab tracks the progress of the main story. Cool.
There will be no peace in my wake.
I still don't have, I don't even have my fucking gun anymore. Shit. Bullshit. Oh, I did say that I didn't have any weapons. I'm right. I promise. Ah, that's just a book to help. Cool. I don't think this is the way I need to go.
Patience! My nerves are frayed!
Maybe it is. Oh, seal the warrant chamber. Let me do that. Hello.
Run, fools, or fall!
Hello. Someone more capable than I. Cool ads over pretend to see the real main character. Yeah, I'm noticing. Alright, Adelard.
Master?
Abelard. That was close.
Whatever are you doing in the Warren Chamber? How did you... Throne preserve me. What is the meaning of this?
Kunrad is a traitor. When we parted ways on the officer's deck.
What?
Yep. He's clearly serving the unholy gods of the warp.
Serving the gods of the war? Kunrad is a heretic. Oh, Voidfear, you void rat. Madness. And this mutiny is likewise his doing, no doubt.
The guy named Kunrad is a traitor? Yeah.
Indeed.
Granted, there are a lot of fucked up names in the Imperium, so...
That is easier said than done.
It's not his fault.
but seeing one of Lady Theodora's heirs alive inspires at least some degree of optimism.
All right.
You're in a bad way. I can treat your
my wounds.
I have a Medicaid kit.
Oh,
And
I got
for
a
the love of the
sword.
throne, now is not a good time to be
Mars
walking
pattern
around the
sword.
decks
I'll
without
take
means
it.
of self-defense. Here.
Plus 10% parry, minus 10 to enemy weapon skill when hit. Cool. Armored body glove and a medikit. Awesome. Whoops. While fighting, lose wounds. When a character initially suffers an injury, it is considered fresh. During the first 3 rounds, once they've passed, a fresh injury becomes an old injury. Okay. Require Medicaid to remove old injuries. Simple enough. And then wounds are replenished automatically, but any injuries they may have sustained remained, which can be healed with a medikit. Medikits can only be used by base skill Medicaid or have taken Medicaid skill advancement at least once. Whenever a character uses a medikit in battle, Medicaid skill test. Okay, cool. Abelard can heal your character's injury. Click LMB on Abelard's portrait, select the medkit on the panel, and use it on your character. Abelard needs to be standing right next. Okay, cool.
Sometimes you consult the appropriate treatise on Tactica Imperialis and weigh every step. Sometimes, though, you just fire your biggest cannon and save the day.
This. What am I? Hold up. These are the things. Cool.
Let me help.
I did not see
Oh,
them at all.
your efforts are noted.
Mars pattern and regular sword. Cool. I can dual wield. I don't know if that's a right idea. Oh, fuck it.
That is a noticeable improvement. Now you're prepared for the trials ahead. The lower decks are teeming with heretics instigating the rabble to revolt. But that is the least of our problems. The ship's enforcers are rounding up the scoundrels and suppressing the resistance. The situation on the middle decks is much worse, although strike teams have already been dispatched there. All communication with the bridge and the engineering bay was lost. So, apart from scattered voxcasts, we have no... But that is not the worst of it. All these jolts and shaking are most alarming. These are signs that the navigator and the master helmsman are having difficulty translating...
What's gone wrong?
I am no helmsman.
Okay, fair enough.
God Emperor preserve me, navigator. However, I've spent my entire... If we get thrown off course, we will be forever lost in the war. During warp transit, the Sanctum is closed to all who are not involved in traversing the Empyrean. And for good reason. For the navigator to open their third eye and perceive the way, the Sanctum must be bathed in the energies of the immaterial. Only a navigator can... You sent me a Vox message. Specifically, a Voxcast on the officer's frequency, which I had the good fortune to receive. You mean to say you did no such thing?
I did not do that.
Warren Sentinel? The Lord Captain barely ever ventures down to the chamber, and I was at her side only once or twice when she did.
Okay,
The Warren Chamber is an ancient and rather sacred mechanism that the ship's tech priests treat with the utmost reverence. I assume that whatever it is that you did, you must have activated certain processes and caused the Sentinel to awaken. But then...
No idea.
Why did none of it happen when Lady Theodora...
Go ahead and lead the way.
Absolutely.
Alright, so she's still good.
Fight the heresy and corruption that threatens to consume our home, and with all your might, destroy those who have dared!
The Lord Captain is calling her crew to battle, which means the Vox networks are set up for broadcast transmission, not message exchange.
Yep, we're gonna move on. That's exactly right. Cool, now I get to melee for the first
Cower before the mind's
during
unhinged!
which characters cannot attack or take other actions, but may try to set up advantageous. Okay, so this is just how we place our dudes. Hold up. Stop that. I don't wanna... I can't see what they... Okay, whatever. Your guy sounds like I can't fix him. No, he doesn't need fixing. Come on now. Yeah, we're gonna start you right over here too. That's fine. Oh, I should have looked at his abilities at all, pretty much. I don't need movement points. We will go over here. Whatever. Doesn't matter. Yep. Yeah. Okay. So what is this attack? Cleave. Which is... Okay. Simple enough. Not relevant here. I did not set us up in a spot to take advantage of that.
Fate claims another one.
Not enough movement points. Okay. Then I am done. So...
Indeed.
Cool. Then...
Victory
sure,
is
we'll
imminent.
brace. And then we will move on.
Chaos guides me.
My ears are ringing.
Uh-huh. I'm not doing any right now, so
I bring
fine.
ruin.
Ah, so they're being placed in a cleave. Cool. So that's nice and easy. That's crazy.
Brace yourself, Abelard.
A wicked thought.
That's... What the fuck? That's not at all what I
Even
wanted to
I
do.
won't do that.
I apparently activated cleave. Good to know. That's great. So I guess we're done. Fuck. Not shift 2. We're just doing 2.
It will be done.
Alright, main character. Yeah. Charge.
At your beck and call.
That's fine. I don't care about Abelard. Cool. That's fine.
One fewer
That's
target.
fine. Yep, only move before they take an attack action. Cool.
A genius at work.
I don't know why I did that. Instead of just fucking attacking him with a weapon.
No.
Oh, blade dance. Sick. You can advance the level. Cool.
In the shadows of the Imperium's ignorance, my genius blossoms. Oh, how they fear the brilliance that eludes their narrow vision.
+1 rank available. Cool. We are gonna take Medicae, I think. Yeah, we're going Medicae. Cool. Cool. Then what are you? A warrior. Let's check out your options. Athletics. Rouse. Let's do carouse, I think. I'm definitely getting... So this is intimidate. Yeah, let's do carouse. Actually, I don't think I care. That's good enough. We'll do coercion. have him be nice and intimidating. Cool. Back to...
The stars are my canvas.
There we go.
And anarchy is my
map of your void
brush.
ship contains several parts between which you can travel. Some parts are not yet available. Okay, cool. We will go to the Navigator's Sanctum. Sounds good.
I hear it. Here, on the threshold of the blinded guide, doom comes from the heavens.
Master, watch your head. Idira, would it be too much to ask that you phrase your soothsayings plainly for once? That was too close.
Sorry, old man. Their voices are so loud I can't even hear myself. They shriek, they sing, they... Oh, Abala, how they sing.
This is Idira Tlas, personal psyker and diviner of Her Ladyship Theodora von Valancius.
Alright,
Idira?
Why are you drunk?
I'm not drunk, old man.
That's funny.
I'm suffering the
Instantly.
effects of the warp that is seeping through these walls.
Instantly corrected.
I see the ship's fate. To die in the waves of the immaterium, fall under the burning rays of the final dawn. And in the roaring blaze, I see a figure standing.
It's probably me.
Who is it? I have no answer.
The entity in your consciousness shrinks and crawls in deeper, its claws scraping against the wall of your mind, as if the presence is trying to hide from the seer standing before you.
The voices from beyond the threshold whisper to me. Sometimes their murmurs are clear, they grant insight. Sometimes they drive me mad. But I am patient. I know how to listen and discern. But now, with this clamor around me...
I could see that
Too many
being a
voices.
really
Too loud.
troublesome time.
And you Von Valancius.
Oh, I'm a
Are
psyker? What the
sorcerer
fuck?
too. Just like the other one. Lady Theodora must have grown so fond of psychers she wants one to replace her.
Officers frequency. To all who can hear me.
Officers
Those with a
deck.
weapon in their hands
Okay.
are to gather on the officers' deck at once. I repeat, gather on the officers' deck at once and prepare to launch a counterattack.
That's Ethelthred.
Ethelthred.
Oh, Emperor's Providence. The other heir lives as well.
Not so fast, old man. If we drown in the warp, Lady Theodora's heirs won't be any good to us. If Ethelthred's like me and hasn't yet surrendered his mind or body to the mercy of the warp, then he can still hold on.
Can hold on.
Blast it. You're right. First, we need to deal with what
There's
is
a lot of
happening
warp
here.
energy going on.
What? You think Lady Theodora didn't ask me to peek into the darkness behind the backs of those she sees as her prospective heirs? I have seen you. I have seen the footsteps of your past and the wounds of your heart.
Wild. You flinch at the seer's words. No doubt she is referring to the nightmares the torturers inflicted upon your body and mind. Muscles contract involuntarily, as if steeling themselves once more for the inevitable pain.
The whispers called me. The ones I could make out among all the screams and screeches. Those who are rocking this boat hit us where it hurt. They went after the navigator, our guide through the warp.
Yes.
Other whispers called me to the engineerium, but it was too late. I heard the cry of our master Cog, and the silence that followed.
What? You don't mean the Engineer Prime is...
Said,
without a doubt.
Without a doubt. And the voices wail, heralding countless nightmares, cackling at each soul among the hundreds that are now joining the warp. The shriek from the Navigator's sanctum was louder than the rest. And it's better that we saved the Navigator than some lever puller from a cooling module. Oh no. No, 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 no. Nothing is well about him. Can't you feel the chill crawling on your skin? The eyes watching you? The warp ice has already encased the bulkheads. What follows is calamity.
That's not ideal.
But we're not just going to stand here and take it, are we? The state of things in here suggests there's a navigator around. Maybe one who's crippled or at death's door, but still kicking. And since our skin hasn't peeled off our faces just yet, his third eye must be closed. At worst, it's a little roughed up. So what are we moping around for? Let's go protect that noble mutant while we're still alive.
Yeah, let's do it. Adira has joined. Excellent.
Oh, one step at a time, amidst the madness.
Hold up. Is there something I missed? Doesn't look like. Okay, cool. Actually, what is going on here? Fallen piece of debris that almost proved fatal to you. Without Adira's prediction, you would have remained in this corridor forever. It doesn't sound like it. It sounds like everything's about to be busting free and shit shortly anyway. The door does not budge. The clots of viscous flesh have entangled the metal, sealing the door shut. Oh yeah. That's really cool looking. Fuck Perils of the Warp. It is very not good. Far from ideal circumstances. No. Stop that. Oh shit. I did not select that. Alright, let's get in here.
Run, fools, or fall!
Your Emperor won't save you!
A lot of heretics going first. So Deer's gonna be first. Let's put her in some cover. Then me, I'll put in this partial cover. Abelard, you can sit over here. We'll put you in cover against at least a couple of the guys.
Hold on! Pain and duty go hand in hand.
Completely foreseeable and preventable, though.
Out of my way!
Okay. Psyker and an operative. As an operative, she can study. Okay. Analyze enemies is what? What's his name was using earlier? Exposed weakness is the other one. They can use against a single enemy who is under the exploit effect. This ability reduces the enemy's dodge, parry, and armor. Ah, good to know. Exploits all enemies within the line of sight. The operative can also use this ability against, okay. Cool. Adira is armed with a special staff that allows a Psyker to unleash psychic powers against enemies. Huh. Cool. Simple enough. Alright, so she's first. Forewarning increases dodge and parry by 10%. Psychic Shriek deals 7 to 16 damage to one creature. And then analyze enemies. Okay. And then we've got Strike. Or Lightning Arc. What is Lightning Arc? Chains up to 4 targets within a 3-cell radius, dealing 12 damage each. we're just gonna swing.
Farewell.
Sick. Get bopped, idiot. Sure. Right. And I think you.
On it.
Sure. That'll work. Now you're done.
Serve the ruinous powers.
Good luck with that. We are gonna hop over sharpshooter, psyker. Let's get him first.
It will be done. Reduced to dust.
Cool. And then, yeah, brace for impact.
I'd rather not. Indeed.
Go ahead and charge him.
I took care of this one.
Sick. And then we will move on. You can use the hologram to gauge the effectiveness of your intended actions in combat. Click LMB on any accessible cell on the battlefield. Place the character's hologram there. Ah, okay. What is this? Makes 3 melee attacks against random targets adjacent. Okay, so it's not something I can do unless I move here and use it against that.
What if?
Probably not the correct choice.
Behold the wrath of madness.
Yeah, I'm in an unfortunate spot now. Oh no, I'm not. Sick attack of opportunity. Holy.
There is movement in the Empyrean.
Honestly, I don't even care. Not that I can do anything anyway. Oh.
Be gone!
Shriek at him. The creature in the chair appears as if it has become one with its throne. You see pink parchment-like skin stretched between the seat and the limbs that have too many joints for a normal human being. The navigator is breathing heavily, the air whistling as it exits through the 2 dark gill-like slits on its cheeks. The creature's eyes are shut, the 2 ordinary eyes, as well as a third one that sits in the center of its forehead.
I believe Master Vespider still lives. Well, the servants are dead, but the chamber, thank the Emperor, is still sealed from the warp. Well, we have a chance of leaving this place alive. Master Vespider.
Master Vespider, what's up?
Is short.
Oh. To do what?
Fall to your knees, mortals, and behold
the final god. Fuck you. It's not ideal.
It came from me.
His body is not his. Yeah, no shit. Adira's scream is echoed by the silent cries in your head. The unseen creature triumphs at the sight of the navigator succumbing to the paroxysms of corruption.
Its march thunders under the burden of hopes. Unseal your hearts, and I will flood your souls.
No, that sounds awful.
Meanings, each one a portent of salvation within me.
Is this, Nurgle? Maybe not.
Run. Flee from this place while I still have the strength. I can contain...
Yeah, no, he seems fine.
...the intrusion, but not for long. We must begin the translation. Leave the warp. But it...
Who torments you? The Edge. The navigator is edging.
Champion. When the rite is complete, this shell will burst, and thousands of Moors will accept the sacrifice offered to the edge of daybreak by the bringer of twilight, the one marked by the will of the
Each word rings through your head like the tolling of a bell, as if countless voices have joined in, screaming into your ears. For a moment you lose your bearings. This unholy chorus must be trying to confound you with sounds not meant for this world.
A rite. A sacrifice offered. Oh.
Yeah, no shit.
What? Conrad
betrayed Lady Theodora?
Oh, but how is that? How? He was as loyal as a dog.
I don't think anyone's
and I didn't hear
blaming you, Adira.
The footfalls of the bringer of twilight are veiled by the will of his masters. Tear out your...
Wrong. The sanctum will be sealed. I will hold it off. Hope.
The ship can only begin the translation with the assistance of the Master Helmsman, if he is still alive. It is worth a try. We must get to the bridge, but we will need support. Our only option is to fight our way to the office.
Alright, let's go. The navigator does not give her a response. Black tears mixed with blood are streaming from under the closed eyelids, and the box at the base of the chair is bellowing out static, interspersed with distant echoes of otherworldly laughter. Sick. You three. We're going this way.
What lies beyond?
We're going this way now. No? Maybe? Is this not the right way to go? You can loot bodies? Oh my god. Don't want that. Another axe. You know what? We will take it, actually. Alternative weapons. Oh! This is in... Okay, cargo. Scrappy auto gun. Cool. Psychic staff. Wielder of this staff gains the lightning arc ability. I don't... Oh, it's primitive. Okay. Sure, whatever. Let me come back to him. I can at least put it in
Curiosity
cargo, I guess.
Sings in my veins. This galaxy is my playground.
Oh, I still don't understand how this works, I think. Whatever. No. Okay. So what's the way we're supposed to be going? Is it... It might be this way. Where's that door at? There it
In
is.
this tapestry of a world, I am the rogue
Officer
thread.
said, let's go.
Your ship's as good as ours! It's all over for you!
I shall pity not your enemies. I shall heed not their pleas.
Somebody shoot!
Ow.
Shall betray not your tenets, nor stray
sorry
one
about
step
that.
from them. Take not your gaze from me. Leave me not without your grace.
I told you he would protect us.
My God, my light.
Hello.
My Emperor.
The white-haired warrior turns to face you, her dark eyes blazing. The weapon quivers in her hands, and for a brief moment, it seems she is not going to stop and will continue eliminating every target she sees, starting with you.
Sister Argenta! Sister Argenta, it is a relief to see you. We require all the forces we can muster.
Your face. It is unfamiliar. Who are you?
bnuy von Valencius.
The hour is dark and daunting. Ship abounds with corruption. The faces of friends are twisted by sneers
I had noticed
of
that,
heresy.
yeah.
The eyes of comrades ignite with the archenemy's hunger. I will do what I must to halt the advance of the dark forces. But in these dire moments, little can be trusted.
Sister, I beg of you. Now is not the time for interrogations. The ship is under attack by heretics. We've been betrayed by our esteemed Master of Whispers. Edelthrad the Heir is waiting for our aid, and Lord Captain Theodora is expecting a report on our success. We are here to deal with the situation.
I am no traitor.
If you speak truthfully, the Emperor will not forsake you. If you are lying, you will not escape. I cannot wait to rain righteous fire down upon each and every heretic.
Sister Argenta is a guest of the Lord Captain.
We'll find out.
And that story deserves its own time and conversation. Under more appropriate circumstances.
Fair enough.
Enough idle chatter. I am where I must be, and that will suffice.
Also fair enough.
Overseer of Middle Deck AL-84, my lord. We were rounding up everyone we could find in the attack compartments when we ran into an ambush. Just about every enforcer fell. These are the survivors. Massacre, my lord. And heretics are not just killing the crew. Some kind of blight is sweeping through the decks, filling the air. I saw people going mad the moment they breathed it in, screaming about seeing their...
Through this door. I shall...
That's heresy as fuck.
For now, we will hold off any heretics who might try to crawl in through the cracks to join the main assault. And we'll take a look at the generators while we're at it. Those villains made a mess of the cables. Oh, I wish we had a Tectomat with us. But we'll see what we can do.
Good to hear it. Sister?
Ready. May Terra's light illuminate our path through fire and darkness.
Yeah. The crew need more powerful weapons. Okay. Let's check it out. What's going on? Trank injectors. Mazoa pattern sword. So we're gonna pop this on bnuy. What is this? Set of Acons. Okay. Sure.
I have a different perspective.
I want you to have that there. And you'll equip that there. Sick. We can open that door. Let's check this out first. Generators hum softly. Okay.
They will see. Oh, yes, indeed. They all will see.
The explosion blasted a hole through the door large enough for a person to get through. Okay. Anything up here I need? No. These guys don't seem very important. The door to the mess deck is stuck. There must be a way to open it. Probably. What's up, bud? Machine right set and a multi-key. Cool. We'll take that. And then Golden Tokay, Possessed Daemon Engine Heart, and Rolls of Sinclair. Leather. Sure. What is this thing? Okay.
There will be no peace in my wake.
Here, you will go here. bnuy, you will come here. You are coming straight up front. And we'll go ahead and start. I want to hit...
Anything else? Farewell.
That's not what I thought. Oh, I did shift 2, not 2. God damn it.
No can do.
This is dodge and parry.
Will do.
This is analyze. We'll go ahead and analyze. Okay, cool. You're
Chaos
done.
guides me.
Dodged. Excellent. Missed. Excellent.
Such is the will of chaos.
That's a hit. Argenta is, an expert with burst ranged weapons and weapons that deal damage in any area. Okay. Sounds good to me. Burst fire, single shot. This is reload. Run and gun. Gains +4 MP. Their next attack costs -1 and does not count. Till the end of the next turn, the soldier becomes winded. While winded, penalty and can't use it. Use recitable. Cool. I don't know what momentum is still. What's momentum? Use unique abilities called heroic acts and desperate measures. If the momentum gauge reaches 175 or more, heroic act. If member drops below 25, desperate measures. At the beginning of each combat, the momentum of the party starts at 100. The maximum is 200. Minimum is 0. Okay, cool. So we're gonna first off run and gun.
Doubt is for the weak.
I come here, actually. No, that's a bad idea. I don't have a whole lot of other ideas, though.
I refuse.
Oh, I'm dumb. Sick. I'm making mistakes. Sure. Zeal. Okay. I guess
That is not the
done.
Emperor's will.
Yep, makes sense. Let's try and minimize.
The storm approaches. Schemes within schemes.
Okay, awesome. And then we are going to...
A wicked thought.
Ignite. Cool. Excellent. We're done.
Death to the weak.
Miss. We'll, bolster first, I guess. Actually, no, we don't need to do that yet. We're gonna go ahead and strike. Yeah. Does this count as... No. So I'm gonna do something maybe a little too risky. I might be stupid, but I'm gonna enjoy it. Dodge. Cool. Never punished. We're gonna charge back. And then we're gonna regular attack. Sweet. So that worked out pretty much as well as that
I will
could've.
do my duty.
Alright, and we move on. Adira. I'm actually going to use lightning.
But of course, what an unfortunate turn of fate.
Yep. This might Psyker at its finest. Cool. Adira, you are going to buff him.
Was that you? Or...
Then we're done with you.
To non-believers! A predictable downfall.
Excellent warp burn. Love to see it. How are we looking on?
As
Okay,
the
let's
Emperor
just go
commands.
ahead. Awesome. Beautiful. We're done. Let's see. I think we're going to... Yeah, I was afraid of that. We're gonna come over here
Step
into
by step,
cover
I lead.
for now. We're gonna start. Blade dance. See how well that does. Ooh,
Fate
nice.
claims another one.
And then I'm going to... We'll try and take out one of these guys.
A predictable
Excellent. So that's
downfall.
2 kills. Fantastic. We're done.
I serve the ruin
This is gonna suck a little bit, maybe.
Ooh, another
4
star
damage.
to
We'll
my
take that.
collection.
I somehow completely missed this dude. What am I
Chaos
doing?
guides me.
Good lord. Alright, so you are gonna come over here and kick his ass. Actually, you're gonna come over here. Here. Oops.
My place is at the fore.
That's not close enough. Or that's too close,
At
rather.
your beck and
No,
call.
it's not. Sick.
Reduced to dust.
Whatever. I guess we're done. Yeah. So you, on the other hand, we're gonna move up here. And then... That's not in range. But this guy is... Would this be better? Yeah,
Will
that's
do.
a kill. Possibly. Damn it. Okay. That's okay. We're gonna go ahead and analyze this guy. And buff
Will do.
bnuy. And we're on our way. We're gonna move up and... We're gonna fire against
Guided
the
by
assailant
faith.
up there. So I'm confident in bnuy. Damn. Okay. That's fine. Okay.
I'll do it.
Sick. And then you.
Let's see.
Damn.
What if...
Okay. Blade dance it is. Sure, collect all. Ooh, let's go check out the goods. Hold up. Okay. Sure. so control
A soldier would have
Won't open.
is
The
workable.
damned heretics have blocked the door, trembling at the thought of our approach.
A melter charge will help. There's probably one
melter
around
charge.
here somewhere.
Is it maybe over here? This shit we looked at earlier. Belly turn wheels. So no. No, it was not. Yeah, and it wasn't anywhere else out there. Yeah. Yep. Go ahead. Logic the door, please. Logic without the
Unexpected
thing.
result. Whatever you wish.
Operator's gloves, melter charges. Very nice. Cool. Yep. Works for me. Alright, melter charge, let's go.
One step at a time, amidst the madness.
Please.
I better myself
There we go.
through my service.
Alright, awesome. And
To
everyone's
the
leveled up.
ordinary,
Let's take a look.
am an
here.
enigma.
We get death from above now. Leaps into the air, lands on the adjacent or the selected cell. Leap can be made. So this is like charge. But you get a whirlwind attack at the end of it. Cool. Cannot jump to a cell that is inaccessible in combat. That's fine. Can be used multiple times per turn, but each use requires a charge to be spent and inflicts one stack of short of breath. Plus one charge of this ability each time they kill a target, excluding kills made with this ability. Can only be used with a sword effect. Cool. I'm in. Death Waltz is pretty cool. Cool. So, whoops, cancel. Yeah, I don't really get to choose anything here, but that's okay. You get Endure. Endure is awesome. Go ahead and complete that level up. You, Operative. Operative removes all exploits from the target. Okay, so that's that other shit that the guy who betrayed us had. And then you get Run and Gun. We've already got Revel and Slaughter. Immediately removes the winded effect until the end of combat. Gains the following bonuses: 10 ballistic skill, 15% crit damage, 5% crit hit chance. Ability comes available after the soldier kills 3 enemies, not reset between rounds. Cool. Works for me. Nothing to really pick yet. So
Curiosity sings in my veins.
I want to look over here real quick. No, there doesn't appear to be anything. Ooh, goods. Catechism of St. Drusus? Sure. Tech use.
Experience? Nothing matters more.
Awesome. Alright, goods. Come here. A deck officer's helmet. Cool. No thanks. And we can't get over this. We're gonna have to go around. Yeah. Fallen Style has blocked the path to the lifts. Okay. Yep, as expected.
Patience? My nerves are frayed.
Oh! Explosions. Not ideal. Are we getting knocked down? No, we're just... Okay. Sick. Sick entry. The roar of the flames rings in your ears, and the choking smoke makes you cough and gasp for air. You instinctively recoil from the scorching heat wiping your face. A moment later, A lazy silhouette, or a hazy silhouette, forms in the raging wall of fire. You are surrounded by ear-splitting noise and screaming, yet you distinctly hear the sound of footsteps. And then you see the figure walk out of the fire toward you. It is Theodora von Valencius.
Are you lost, my heir?
Huh. Not ideal.
Apparition. A sorceress. Apparition. Trickery of the warp.
I hope so.
Sister, you will lower your weapon. Threatening the Lord Captain is outrageous.
I'm sure she's fine. Yeah.
I am a rogue trader. I am wherever my will demands me to be. I can lead you out of these flames, show you a path,
rid me of pain. My back has been killing.
And give you a weapon so that you may
decide. Alright, your mouth begins to salivate. Each word Theodora speaks is like music to your ears. The entity that now dwells in the deepest recesses of your mind is pleading, begging, demanding that you give her an immediate answer, and that answer can be nothing other than acceptance.
Do not listen to this abomination.
I'm sure I'm fine.
If there is naught but his light in your heart, if you are resolute in your faith,
the Emperor
then
protects.
Step into the flames. The Emperor protects. His faithful will not be deterred by either darkness or deceitful promises. Nor will the fire burn those who carry the torch of faith in their...
To the void with you. We need to follow Lady Theodora before we suffocate in this furnace.
The people! The survivors from the middle decks! We must help the crew! Lead them out! Find a way around!
My man. They're
we'll
fucked.
miss our chance to meet up with
Sometimes your character will have to make tough decisions based on their values, interests, and goals. Such decisions affect their convictions. This can develop in 3 directions: dogmatic, iconoclast, heretical. Each includes 5 ranks. The higher the rank, the more zealously the character follows their convictions. Sure. The more noticeably the world around them reacts to their actions and decisions. Promotion through the ranks of each of the unique abilities changes the attitude of others toward your character. Some items can only be equipped by characters with certain convictions. When one of the conviction branches becomes rank 3 votary, it becomes the character's main focus. And the other 2 conviction branches cannot be raised above rank 2 adherent. Characters' allies have convictions of their own as well. Okay, so let's the Emperor will guide the righteous on their path. Thousands of needles pierce your consciousness, but are powerless to stop you. Dogmatic +15. Cool. I'm not super worried about my choices yet, because we're not even ranked 2. But I'll figure out what I actually want with this character as we go along. I don't know any of the like mechanical benefits to one versus another. But that it is what it is. The blinding inferno, the harrowing pyre, the all-consuming storm releases you as you step out, barely able to stay on your feet. The blood is pounding in your ears, drowning out the world around you. Your eyes caked in soot, burnt eyelashes refuse to open. Free from the flames, you take 2 more steps forward, collapsing to your knees. Already on my knees. Rush of blood to your temples and horrible pain all over your scorched body cloud your mind before suddenly retreating as if driven away by some mighty will. A new strength spreads throughout your veins, and despite the wounds, your body is once more ready for trials and struggle. You open your eyes and see, aglow with warm light before you, the Aquila, the sacred symbol of the Imperium. In the next moment, you are struck with another realization. The repulsive presence, the one that has plagued your mind since Voigtver wounded you, is gone. The fire seems to burn the entity away without a trace. I could have just cast Ignite.
Can you hear me? Oh, you're alive. Which is more than I was expecting after what you just did.
Fair enough.
Praise the Emperor. We passed through the flames.
That's what you said to
How can
do.
this be anything but a portent? For so it is said that the Emperor will bless the worthiest and most steadfast in their faith.
Behind Argenta, you see Adira's class doubled over in a fit of nausea. The rest of the people who are following you have withered away in the fire that continues to rage. Mere 2 steps away from you.
Indeed he does. Huh. If
Sorry,
I hadn't
Adira.
seen it myself, I never...
What happened to Lady Theodora? Did she follow us?
There was no Theodora, witch. There was an illusion, a temptation, a foul taint that tried to lead us astray. But he perceived its true nature.
Is that right, Adepta Sanctimonious? What? We'll just pretend like we didn't see the Lord's Captain standing there in the fire? Abala, you tell her.
Whatever it was, it matters no longer. Your conduct is bordering on madness, or holiness. A path opened behind you, where one moment there was fire, the next only smoldering embers remained. But what am I saying? My eyes must have deceived me. Too much smoke for my lungs. Truly, would you have received wounds like these if there had been no fire?
The wounds are merely a sign of a trial laudably passed. It is something to be proud of, the same as decorations or badges of honor.
We shall rise and stand tall. Even if you were anticipating another wave of pain, it does not come. Your muscles feel strong, and your limbs obey you without fail. Yet deep inside, somewhere next to your heart and stomach, you feel a certain tension, akin to that of a taut string. You are at your limit. Be it adrenaline or the strength of your faith, it will not carry you much farther. Oh.
Did my eyes deceive me?
Hello, Ethelthred.
I could swear that I just witnessed you step out of a pillar of fire with the rest following in your wake. Indeed it is. Your wounds.
Warp lore. Ethelthred does not seem to have changed since you first met, but only at first glance. His face has taken on a strange hue. The skin at his temples appears scaled, and his voice now has an uncanny screeching quality. These are not traces of fatigue and stress. The Psyker's body has begun to mutate, a consequence of contact with the warp. Say it with me, Ghoulie. I'm sure he's fine. You're not in the best shape yourself, Ethelthred. My faith will keep me upright.
Noticed the signs of my blessing, have you? Yes, the warp is taking its toll. But I'm still sane and able to hold my weapon. I'll fight for the Von Valancius bloodline to the end. And if the price is the eternal curse of mutation, so be. Pray, forgive my insistence. I shall not be the one to doubt the faith of he who has passed the trial by fire.
Yeah.
I have gathered everyone who answered the Vox call and was able to hold a weapon. Yet I do not see the Lord Captain or her arch-militant in our midst. We are still receiving messages in her voice, but she is not responding to direct requests. I last saw Lady Theodora on the observation platform. When did you and she part ways?
It was at this very elevator, Master Ethelthred.
Oh yeah,
the
that
Lord
makes
Captain,
sense.
accompanied by the Arch-Militant, headed to her chambers to retrieve an item of particular import. After that, all we heard from her were Vox broadcasts.
This is troubling. The timing is inopportune. I'm still receiving fragmentary reports from the breach.
Alright, I'm gonna go to her chambers.
A reasonable approach. Take your escort with you. You may be waylaid. Once you have found the Lord Captain, you must beg her to go to the bridge and lead the counterattack. The rogue trader's appearance is sure to fill the defenders' hearts with hope, however frightened or exhausted they may be. Until next we meet, may the Emperor bless your deeds. I shall see you on the field of battle.
Yes. Can do. Hold up. I wanna around a little. Cool, that's basically the same.
They will
Ooh, right.
see. Oh yes, they all will see.
Let's see, fire selector mods and Promethium. Cool. We'll take it.
Ah, let us seize the moment.
We should deal with this.
Ooh. It's purple. What you got? Adamantine hilt guards. Okay. More goods. Carbon fiber plates. This looks like probably like crafting stuff. Cool. I do want to see what's over here. Ooh, Lex Mechanics goggles and machine right sets. Sick. Yep.
Attention to detail is the key to success.
Right, Lord Captain's quarters. Let's go. Profit factor. Okay. Oh, I'm there. It's waiting on me to press a key. I did not see that. Awesome. Let's go over here first. Yeah. Nothing over here.
What lies beyond?
Or over here. Okay, into the chambers. What's going on with you? Yeah. Who knew she'd be dead? Alright, well. We're up here. She's up there. Let's check out some other things here first. Czar fragment hung on a trophy board. The light, smooth surface of the object is dotted with dark spots and crumbling holes. Oh. Alright, come here, goods. Ooh, Helmet of the Devoted Protector. Requires Dogmatic Follower. Helmet grants its wearer immunity to enemy critical hits for the first 3 rounds of combat. That's pretty sick.
I woke up with a feeling of wonder, as if a field of flowers was blossoming nearby. A child was saved from death. 1,000 heretics were burning alive,
yeah, enjoy that.
begging and sobbing and howling.
Sure, you can equip that. What kind of, right, lightning arc. Same as what I've got. I'm actually going to give this to bnuy. Operator's gloves. Tech use. You can have those. Chainsword. It's funny that that does the same damage, just lower or higher armor penetration than just a regular ass sword. Okay. Nothing else really seems to be. That's not equipable. That's not. Guess that's better than nothing. What does fresh injury? Oh shit. Abelard.
What advice do you seek?
This one.
Let's patch you up.
Oh, take my transient gratitude.
Okay. Cool. And then check out these goods. Theodora's Rosary. Okay. Murder scene looks like something caught the victims by surprise. No one had time to... Okay. Theodora von Valancius's body is sprawled on the large, blood-drenched desk. The Archmilitant's corpse, still clutching a weapon, is slumped against one of the bulkheads.
Emperor, accept thy faithful souls.
No! Lord Captain, I didn't hear a thing. Not a whisper, not a breath. It was so loud. Why didn't I foresee this?
Yeah, good question.
Lord Captain, who would even dare? Unless that rat, Voidsphere.
Yeah, probably.
First, how could Mort have failed her so terribly? The Archmilitant was born on a death world.
So was I.
He had lightning-fast reflexes.
I can look at things in my own way. If you find something that might bear the imprint of the killer, just give it to me. And I'll try to see what secrets it holds.
You lean closer to the body. The cause of death is apparent. The rogue trader's life was ended by an auto pistol shot. An extraordinarily accurate one at that. Theodora's face bears an expression of surprise, the last emotion she experienced in life. I do dig that idea. Doesn't work like that. Got it.
It doesn't work like that.
It is difficult to say what was broken. The object fell on the floor, and that is as much as you can ascertain. Upon closer examination, the shards appear iridescent, rather than completely transparent, as if they had been submerged in chromium.
I see.
Streaks of color, luminescence, blue lights.
Streaks of color, luminescence, blue lights, faces, drawing closer. Lady Theodora, and Conrad, and
that asshole.
What is that? Ah! Something dark, enormous. Oh, this glass thing was something tainted witchcraft.
XC. Okay. Reports, accounts, dispatches. You go over the scrolls until you stumble upon a document that is starkly different from the rest. It is a handwritten letter signed with the initials XC and a seal with a symbol that is vaguely familiar to you. And sends a shiver down your spine. The author of this letter, addressed to Theodora von Valancius, signed it with the seal of one of the holy ordos of the Emperor's Inquisition, the secret police of the Imperium. It relentlessly hunts heretics, xenos, and other enemies of humanity. Gained 4 experience. Cool. Come here, Mort. Come here, Mort. An auto pistol shot went straight through Mort's forehead, spraying the floor and the furniture around with blood, brain matter, and shards of his skull. The safety on the Archmilitant's weapon is off. The killer must have been a split second quicker than he.
Yes, the crucible of...
Alright.
No, wait! We must see if we can find anything.
Idira, you can't bring her back. Let her go.
You'd give up so easily, old man? I expected as much from the sister. It's not like she has a heart. But you? Oh no. I'll get to the bottom of this. I'll find the one responsible for murdering the Lord Captain. And when I do, that scum will regret the day they were born.
Fair enough. I get it.
Oh, this master-crafted patella augment is not fit for a servitor.
Ooh, goods. Hold up, goods. Rogue Trader's Cloak. +5 fellowship for each enemy in a 2-cell radius. Wild. Okay, so this is the way we came from. Hold up. No, it isn't. This is. Yeah, this is the way we came from. Okay, so I think we just have to go back then. I'm not seeing anything else at a glance here. Can we even go back? Hold up, why? Yeah, that's fine.
There will be no peace in my wake.
It still have its, yeah, bizarre fragment. Okay. There's something I missed in here. Ah, yes, there is. Hello.
With fire and vigor, our Emperor imbue us.
Alright, Abelard, you're going first. Okay. You will just start here. Bnuy, you're fine there. Argenta, you're gonna start over here. Adira over here. Light and medium armor. Armor protects the character from incoming damage. Light and medium are both available right now. The armor stat indicates what percentage can absorb type of air. Armor also influences the chances that the character wearing it will pass a dodge test. Okay. Yep. You obtained heavy armor. Unlike light and medium armor, heavy armor provides the ability to deflect damage, which just reduces damage by a specified flat amount. That's sick. Heavy armor has a higher armor rating than medium and light, but also usually has a higher dodge penalty, making it harder to dodge an enemy attack while wearing it. Cool. It's fine with me. So we're just gonna...
It will be done.
Yeah, you have more life than I thought you would, if I'm being real with you.
At your beck and call. I took care of this one.
And then... Sure, brace. Why not? You're done. Okay, so... If we ignite, that's not much damage at all. That's a lot of damage I need to not take from that dude. On the other hand, I do kind of want to... Am I going to be able to move after this? I don't think so. Oh, I don't have charges from this anyway. Yeah, I don't... Yeah. Yeah, that's not going to work. We're going to fall back a little bit over to behind.
Through the smoke and gunfire!
We're just gonna...
A wicked! Fate claims another one.
Looks good. Works for me. We are not attacking Abelard, rather. Cool. I'm sure that would have been really helpful to, like, look at, but a little late for that, unfortunately. Sure, we'll... Hold up. Yeah, we'll do that.
But not by much.
Oh no, I misunderstood.
Faith without deeds is worthless.
We're just gonna go ahead and kill that guy. We're not gonna kill that guy.
Doubt is for the weak.
You, on the other hand... Ooh, what do you get? Right, expose weakness. Cool. We're gonna buff Abelard.
Was that you? Or... Will do.
That's the wrong fucking thing again. Sick. You
On
get
it.
analyzed. Oh, yikes. Oh. Sick.
Why did I not foresee this?
I am your doom!
Nothing!
Nicely job.
Out of my way!
Uh-huh. Combat log. I don't know what button that is. I didn't see a thing for it. Controls. Combat log. Combat log. No. Veil degradation. Not worried about that. Momentum 150. Alright. No. No, I don't want to move either. Close that. Alright, we are going to hopefully finish this guy off.
Reduce to dust. Victory is imminent.
Charge him. Oh, we're not gonna finish him off. We are going to
schemes within the schemes. A genius
hit
at
him
work.
4 times for next to nothing. Awesome. Does this shred armor? No. Does this do more damage? 2 to 3 versus 1 to 1. Okay.
Behold the wrath of madness.
And then
let's see.
Cool, whatever. We'll come over here. Ooh, yikes. Actually, this is fine.
None can escape the Emperor's judgment.
Nice. Exactly what I wanted. Awesome. And then you are going to get screamed at. Almost dead. Damn. Okay.
That is not my destiny.
Sure.
Will do.
Awesome. He went to move. He got punished for it. He went to move. He got punished for it. Excellent. Combat's been really easy so far.
This galaxy is my playground.
Right. You have a rank. Alright, so for this talent, what do we want? Blade in his hand. Agi bonus, additional damage. doubled if using a two-handed sword. Cool. Binding blades. Enemies attacked by the Blade Dancer have penalties don't stack. Okay, but that could be significant. It'd be minus 14. Death Warden. Medicae is now determined by weapon skill instead of intelligence. Blade Dancer deals more, or 5 plus Medicae divided by 10% critical damage, and can use medikits as if having Medicae skill advancement or the corresponding feature or talent. That's tempting. Blade Dancer's maximum wounds are increased by dodge over 10. Each attack made increases the damage of all subsequent attacks. That's... not important now, at the very least. Blade Dancer's parry is increased by plus tough bonus %. Attackers' melee critical hit chance bonus is determined by the difference between the attackers and the Blade Dancer's weapon skill characteristic is halved. Cool, I guess. Melee area attacks cost 1 AP less, but no less than 1. Anticipation. While under the effect of Veil of Blades, they deal 50% of their normal damage. Additionally, the Blade Dancer's chance to deflect. So what is Veil of Blades? Okay, it's not something that I have even looked at yet, it looks like. Holy, there's a lot of stuff to go through. So I don't know if I want to like get a talent, like body, where is it? There it is. This is like, this would be pretty cool. Half this amount as an additional, like Sparks of the Greater Flame. Less blade. Okay, maybe not this stuff yet. Aldari weapon proficiency. Get the fuck out of here. I was really liking the idea. Oh, Blood Rush. Oh no. Dance partners. Weapon skill increased by agi bonus. That's cool, I guess. I was kind of liking this. Gives some extra critical damage and an additional person that can use medikits is pretty nice, I think. I don't know if it's ideal, but I'm moving forward with that. So we got Daring Breach, cool. And then we are gonna pick a talent. Less than 50% wounds, 13% crit chance. Wow. Contempt. Thick skin, +1 damage or deflection. Parry chances increased by 25% of the warrior's total armor. I kind of like that. That seems dope. Can't you get that yet? No. No. Area attacks deal an additional +3 damage. Oh, for each enemy in the area. Sick. Gain 11 dodge, stacks up to 3 times, resets after a successful dodge. Defensive stance. I don't like that necessarily. Single shot attack or a melee attack against a target, the warrior gains 15% armor. Cool. You already have field medic. Cool. Impetus. Damage dealt by charge is increased by 9. It's used from further away. Sick. Whatever. I'm going to breakthrough. Oh, right. It's a feature, not a talent. Okay, I'm going to pick out... Why is this hard? Defense features. Okay. I kind of like the one that gives this one. Yeah, we're just gonna go with thick skin. I feel like this is probably the earliest we're gonna actually see any use out of it, so we're gonna keep on that way. So for her, I have no idea what I want to do. Baitbringer, allies under the effect of at least one. Ooh, armor penetration seems really good, actually. Okay. It's probably like a wrong choice, but I'm not gonna worry about it. Camaraderie, more damage to enemies for each adjacent ally. Cover efficiency increased. How does cover efficiency work? Full cover, it would be 70%, and then partial cover would be 55. Holy. Fired up. No. Rack and ruin. No. Rapid reload. Reload cost -2. No. Enough bullets for everyone. Forewarning. Fortress. Integrity. While at full wounds, the soldier has +10 ballistic skill and +2 MP. Tempting. I like muzzle velocity, but point blank, 17%, and ignore 2 deflection. That's also tempting. What does Revel and Slaughter do again? Oh, yeah. That seems interesting. Tenderize. Enemies damaged by area attack suffer +3 damage from the next attack that hits. That's... I'm doing Trace the Trajectory. That seems pretty good. Anything actually interesting? Las Pistol is actually kind of interesting. Cool. This is still the same zone, though, that we were just in. So, back to the bridge. Goods. Thermoplas and fuel tank. Cool.
The Whispers told me how.
Okay.
In this tapestry of a world, I...
opens the eye.
Oh no.
The second sacrifice draws its gaze.
This is not ideal. This is not the situation you really want to find yourself in. To be honest with you.
You are here. But where is the Lord Captain? God Emperor preserve us. The rogue traitor is dead. The ship has lost her Lord Captain. And the house its head. No matter what ritual Kunrad is performing there, the warp is too strong. I cannot withstand it.
That is really unfortunate for
I
you.
feel my body changing with every second. The warp is ringing in the air. This is the end. We will perish in the warp, along with the Warrant and all the dynasty's heirs. The enemy of humanity has triumphed.
Not today, bitch.
I've seen it before. We'd better get away from him. The changes are already accelerating.
Then we have no right to bow our heads.
Cool. Let's kill this motherfucker. Kunrad, you bitch. You can see Kunrad Voigtver clearly in the gloom of the bridge. The broken blade he is holding is stained with dark drops that seem to have a pearlescent glimmer to them.
We are out of time!
What? Theodora is dead. No, that can't be. Not now. I still haven't.
The ritual will not be completed. I'll take care of it. And you, see to it that the void ship breaks free from the warp. Watch over our realm. And farewell.
Farewell, Ethelthred.
Ethelthred, don't!
You were definitely the more,
Your ritual
fitting
won't be finished, heretic!
thing. No! Ethelthred, no. That's really unfortunate. Like, extra unfortunate.
Don't you dare to cross us!
Your Emperor
Chaos spawn 140 hit points? Holy shit. Okay. Sure. You will encounter enemies with various abilities. An icon next to an enemy's portrait indicates they are under the influence of some kind of effect. Right-click on the effects icon to see more details. Oops. Damn, none of these. But this I could though. No, that's not actually going to do anything for me though. I'm switching back to the.
A wicked lord.
Yeah, I'm gonna fucking stay here though. I'm good. I really honestly hoped that some of this stuff would be coming forward a little bit. I shouldn't have. I didn't need to do that.
I'll do it. Eradicate it.
Sick.
This is unacceptable. I will not. As the Emperor commands, I act.
We'll go ahead and start a little bit on that. Holy shit, man.
I'll do it.
Alright, let's move on. Adira, what are you going to be able to do? We can just scream someone to death. That's pretty fucking tempting. Let's scream somebody to death. Actually, we don't even have to scream. Oh no, we do have to scream. We don't have to scream.
Farewell.
It really matters. Oh, it totally matters. It doesn't matter. Never mind. I lied again.
I'm not
we're
so
gonna
sure.
expose... Oh, no. Wrong one.
Anything else?
Alright, and then we move on. Hopefully this one dies. Yikes. Okay.
I serve the ruinous powers.
I've suffered worse.
Yikes.
Chaos guides
Oh
me.
shit, I didn't even see him.
Your
Oh, this guy burns to death. Awesome. I'll take that. Bnuy. So I do want to see what effect... Oh, I'm bleeding. Holy shit. Any source of healing. We're probably going to have to do that. That's a big yikes. Okay. So I'm going to take a step back.
What is my muse?
I don't have a medikit. Shit. He's got it. Okay. That fucking sucks. Why am I the one that's bleeding? Okay. Would it be more to go? Okay, that's 1 to 1. This is 1 to 2. Technically, that's probably the most, but I don't like the idea of that at all right now.
Schemes. I won't sully myself with that.
Yeah, no.
Follow my lead. Let me help.
We're gonna go ahead and heal.
Your efforts are noted.
Come up here. No, shoot, that's not what I wanted at all. I wanted to fucking charge and then attack. I'm stupid.
It will be done.
Brace for impact and endure. Son of a bitch. Natural armor. Yikes. Despicable target. If the priest attacks again, they will gain no zero. Okay. Exploit. Yes. Okay.
That is not the Emperor's will. Faith without Emperor.
And then we're out. Yeah. That does look like the most effective thing I could possibly do to combat this. Can I... Yeah, let's do that first.
Will do.
I should have done...
No can do.
Oh shit, that's 2. God damn it. I'm stupid. Okay. I cannot justify bringing you into melee with a Chaos Adira.
Brace yourself, Avalon!
Cool.
Stop it!
Ouch. That's gross.
I've suffered worse.
Chaos guides me.
Oh, my ears are ringing.
Huh? Okay. Oh, right, we're in the warp. That's crazy. I'm going to... It's 2 to 3.
I'm powerless to act. Even I won't do that.
Oh, I'm stupid. This is just what I want.
Genius at work. Let's see.
That's rude.
Death sand.
Oh my
We're
god.
at a tactical disadvantage.
I'm out of those, bro. Oh no, I'm not out of those.
I'm not interested. That's not the Seneschal's job. A tactically sound approach.
Jesus.
Someone else can do this. I'd rather not. I will do like you. That's not the Seneschal's job.
God, Emperor, move through me! Be the fire in my heart! This is unacceptable.
Who even taught you to fight like this?
I will not! On it. Ah! Was that you? Or will do?
Not another random street. Okay, good parries. Oh. Fucking. Alright.
Death to the weak.
This is a rough combat.
Just a minor setback.
It's so much damage.
Indeed. It will be done. Victory is imminent. I'm not interested. Someone else can do this.
So, if that's... What is the wound requirement for using a fucking metapack? Stores 17 wounds. Also removes bleeding. Removes one fresh injury. Or... Okay, whatever. I guess you need one, maybe? I don't know. Regardless, I'm out of shit for him to do right now. I'm gonna shift over.
My faith
And then I guess I'm gonna reload and take a shot.
I'll do it.
Right, and then you're done.
My prescience has failed me.
I am toxed. Fuck. That's a lot of toxin damage too. Holy shit. What do exploits do? Attack deals more damage, increased by 10% for each exploit on the target. Okay. That fucked me up for a second, this dude. Okay, so my options are to scream at him or scream at him. I think it's better to...
The witch has spoken. Leave her to rot.
Brace yourself, Avalon.
So replaced with traumas. Okay, cool. Oh shit! She got downed too.
I'd rather not. That's not the Seneschal's job.
Cool. My man, I didn't expect her to just fucking die. Okay, that fucking sucks. I think I have failed this combat. Yeah. Combat failed. Load last save. Okay. So, I do think I know what I did wrong, though. I have a better question mark plan for this time. Okay, so we're still early into the fight. You, I'm gonna have come over. That's not color. I don't want to have him in the back lines, because then I've got nobody. I think we'll have him.
Tried and tested tactics are the best ones.
Death to non-believers!
Okay, so stop attacking this thing. I should have had him do, like, all of his buffs. Fuck. That's not at all what I wanted to do. We are gonna run and gun.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Sick. Excellent. Just what we wanted.
Doubt is for the weak.
Not dead at all. Great. Phenomenal. Okay, so you...
Not this Squire's job. That is not my destiny.
We're gonna scream at you. Cool. You, we are going to start stacking up debuffs on.
No can
you, we're going to defensively buff, because we forgot to fucking pop Endure on you.
I serve the ruinous powers!
Why is it?
Great works,
Oh, that's off to a really bad start. God damn.
Pain and duty go hand in hand.
This is really bad.
Guides me. Out of my way.
Time to prove my mettle.
Yeah, he's just gonna die because he's got a fucking toxin stacked on him. Or bleeding, whatever. Okay, so if I wanted...
What if? Schemes within schemes. A wicked thought.
This is a really bad idea, too.
Let's see.
I'll revert to more conservative tactics.
I'll do it.
Can I fall back now?
Oh, you also have bleed. Sick.
Was farewell.
Dismantling act. One. Huh.
I'm not so sure. Not the Scryer's job. Ah!
Okay, we're just gonna have to make do, I think.
Strike me again! See what happens.
Death to non-believers!
Too bad I'm still standing.
Okay, I'm probably fucked here too.
Ah, fate claims another one. I won't sully myself with that.
Momentum.
Okay, that's about all I can do at this moment.
I refuse. I will bathe this battlefield in righteous fury. This is unacceptable. That is not the Emperor's will.
Okay, we're going back then. Oh, you're it, boy? Okay.
Faith without deeds is worthless.
Do, I guess. Holy
As the
shit.
Emperor commands, I act. I'll do it.
Sick.
High momentum.
Will do. No can do. Anything else? That is not my destiny.
No, I don't want to move over there for sure. I guess we'll stay here. And,
Pain cleanses the body.
Okay.
She did always want to be a
Holy
monster.
shit.
Shattered foes in my wake. A genius at work.
Oh my god, I just skipped her turn.
The whispers called to me.
Oh my god.
The storm approaches. What if... sacrifice is inspiring. The jaws of oblivion. Yawn wide. A taste of failure.
Sick. I'll give it one more shot, and then I think I'm going to probably call it a night after that. So let's give this a shot. There's nobody I can kill with that. Okay. What's this thing? Death from above. Stack 1 out of 10. Oh, okay. It's buffs. Got it. I'm there. Okay. Well, I guess I will go ahead and start on
a wicked thought.
Maybe cutting him off is actually not
At your
a bad
beck and
idea.
call. I will do my duty.
I serve the ruinous powers!
As the Emperor, none can escape the Emperor's judgment.
Alright, for now you're actually okay. You, I am going to...
But of course.
Buff Avalar. We're going to Psychic Shriek. None of them. This one.
What an unfortunate
I'll let
turn
him
of
do
fate.
to, or die to Soul Blaze. You, we're gonna start exploiting. And we're gonna move on.
Predictable,
Okay, so Rending Scream reaches across everything. Cool.
I've suffered worse.
Chaos guides me.
And she got
Out of my way.
bled. Okay, so then if
I am powerless to act.
come up here,
Let's see.
over here.
Another one is shattered. Schemes with predictable
Okay.
downfall.
And then we'll light
What
you
if-
up, I guess. And
What? Ha! No.
cooldown. Oh, one enemy within a 3-cell radius. Yeah, that's not accurate. Okay, cool. So for you, we are going to endure, of course. We're going to attack. We would charge. Plus 3 MP until the end of the turn. Does not lose MP after performing attacks. No limit on melee weapons this turn. We'll give it a
rule
shot.
the stars themselves.
Yeah, let's do it.
Indeed. I'm not interested. Victory is imminent.
We're almost out of dudes.
The enemies of the Emperor
We're
will
gonna
be
move
undone.
here. I should have checked should have checked. I'm stupid.
I'll do it.
Okay.
Doubt is for the weak. Rejoice in battle! Faith
Right,
without deeds is worthless.
No, damn. Oh well.
Stop mocking me. I'm not so sure.
Okay. Is there... No.
No can do. Not this Scryer's job. That is not my destiny. Was that you? Or... On it.
Sure. Hopefully that doesn't trigger. Damn it. Oh.
Just a minor setback.
I'm not injured. I'm enraged.
All right.
Pain is but an illusion.
That's not where I want to be. So we're actually going to come here. Shoot. Well, I guess this is what we're doing anyway.
Wicked what?
Alright, so
it will be done.
You're enduring. We are not charging. We're just gonna...
At your beck and call. Indeed.
I didn't realize that you could do that. That's kind of dumb, to be honest.
I'll do it.
A betrayal with it.
It said 0%. That's bullshit. Okay, cool.
I am his will made manifest. I refuse.
I can't. I'm gonna fucking kill bnuy if I do this. I can't.
I'm not so sure. No can do.
Oops. No, stop that.
Will do. But of course, not this Scryer's job. Was that you? Or... I should have foretold that.
At your beck and call.
My fate
I meant to
me.
use the damn...
Injuries will not slow me. As the Emperor commands, I act.
My prescience has failed me. Will do. On it.
Alright, cool.
It's nothing.
Oh, my ears are ringing.
Oh, 2 hits. Fuck.
It will be done.
I fall back now.
8 to 8. Yeah, no.
Anything else? Was that you? Or
16. Okay. We're getting close. 13 health.
I need your aegis, oh Emperor.
Come on, parry, for the love of the game, please. Do anything. We're gonna endure. We're gonna
I will
bolster.
do my duty. Victory is imminent.
She did always want to be a martyr. Anything else?
My god. Alright, we beat it. Hooray.
I need your
and
aegis,
it is now my birthday.
Emperor.
Oh my lord. Alright, everybody, that fucking sucked. Blade Shard, cool. Mantle of Heroism, cool. Love of Endurance. Cool. Not seeing anything to loot here.
Curiosity sings in my veins.
Yeah. He's dead.
Rival, Master Helmsman.
Master
System
Helmsman.
status report.
Boy, you survived.
By the Emperor, it's the Seneschal. Living and breathing.
Yeah, for now.
Well, there's a tricky question. The old place is so overgrown with foul wickedry. We'll be scrubbing it off the vid screens for throne knows how long. Must have been Providence. It better have been the Emperor's, not someone else's. When they barged in here, the ones with the Master of Whispers, some officers charged them, but it wasn't even a fight. I grabbed whoever I could and dragged them behind the cogitators. Then, I prayed for our rescue.
Alright, let's try and re-establish with the thing.
Restore the Vox channel to the Navigator's Sanctum. Ready the crew. Prepare for translation to real space. You may call me superstitious, but translation is not a good time to disregard rules. You are the only one who speaks for House von Valancius. You may not be the Lord Captain, but you, more than anyone else, deserve to take her place in the ritual that is about to commence.
Alright, begin the ritual. The image before you is hazy, swaying in sorcerous currents, invisible to mortal eyes, as if whatever is beneath this thin shell is constantly changing, while still remaining the same. It has taken on the guise of Theodora, but the false rogue trader's eyes reveal the entity's true, surreal nature. One of Theodora's eyes is engulfed in otherworldly fire, the other, a vessel of ancient evil, pours into you. A voice seeps directly into your brain without ever reaching your ears, and this voice booms with all the horrors of the world.
Mortal, who are you to oppose the very flows of fate? It matters not. Your footfalls are an echo of the sand pouring between the scales. Your hopes and faith are my mockery. I am the beginning
This is
and
going
the
to be
end,
ending
and all
shortly.
that courses in between. I am.
The aspirant vowed to return with a trophy. A relic that could serve the edge of daybreak.
The edging
that
of
fate
daybreak
was assured, and the steps chosen. And yet, you broke the unbreakable when you took the aspirant's place. I see you. On the day when the final dawn rises over the Iron World, I see you by my side on that day.
Cool.
The day of my resurrection.
Your image is woven into the tapestry of things to come. I am the will of the weaver of destinies, and today I will weave a new thread of elusive possibilities.
The path is set, child of the dawn.
Just everybody's showing up.
The thread is woven.
Follow it, servant of mine.
Servant of...
Cool.
Seneschal, the Navigator's sanctum is silent. The Vox signal is stable, which means...
The Navigator gave his life battling the storm that nearly claimed the Von Valancius flagship. We will honor his memory. Along with that...
Seneschal, will you tell us now? Who is that? Where's the Lord Captain?
As First Officer, it is my duty
to
inform you, with the greatest regret and indelible sorrow, that Lord Captain Theodora von Valancius is dead. May her memory never fade from the annals of the dynasty. By right of blood succession, and with the absence of other kin who could challenge this decision,
I'm not refusing.
It is hereby declared that the successor to Theodora von Valancius is her heir, the rightful inheritor of the Warrant of Trade, and the title of Rogue Trader. The official ascension ceremony will be held at a later time. In the interim, have you lost your tongues? Hail your lord. It is because of his toils that we all still live.
The deed is done, Master. My apologies. I meant to say Lord Captain.
Awesome.
The treachery of the Master of Whispers was
After
fruitless,
this cutscene,
but
we are
victory
going to
came
call
at a
it
great
for
cost.
tonight. But I'm having fun so far.
Lord Captain
definitely a learning
Theodora
curve.
von Valancius perished along with her heir, Edelthrad, and thousands of crew members.
Probably a year. I don't remember when I last played Baldur's Gate. But it's a system that I'm a little less familiar with. So it's just
Yet hope remained. For the second in line to the Rogue Trader dynasty survived. To hang the ancestral banners once again, and exact vengeance on the enemies of House von Valancius and humanity.
completed the prologue. We're not even in Act 1, or Chapter 1, rather. That was just the prologue. Wild. How many chapters are there? Cargo management. Cool. You'll meet them soon. Great. Alright, I am going to get through this talking, I guess. It appears the heretics were deliberately targeting the vessel's commands. They knew exactly what they were looking for and where they could be found, which is unsurprising given that their informant on board was our own Master of Whispers. What's on the agenda? Reports on the condition of the ship and crew. The Lord Captain is not usually drawn away from her important affairs, who attends to routine briefings, but this is a unique situation. I'm still receiving updates from across the ship, and they are not encouraging. Getting this bird to fly could take a gargantuan effort, even so far as you personally negotiating with the authorities of the system we are currently in. So prepare to hear a bevy of complaints and excuses, your lordship. Take this opportunity to get a good look at the officers who work 6 decks away from the bridge. They in turn will have the honor of beholding the visage of their Lord Captain. No, Lord Captain, when all the commotion is trailed with cold, our people are still on the hunt for him, and any mutineers who may still be skulking in the ship's many corridors but frankly, I would not be surprised to hear that we are now one shuttle short. I'm afraid that it will be some time before he answers for all he has brought. Alright. Abelard relays the order to the adjutants at the far end of the magnificent chamber. Cool. Alright, everybody. Thanks for showing up. A dozen pairs of eyes bore into you, the expressions revealing restraint, joy, curiosity, and wariness. Attention officers, you have been granted an honor. Lord Captain bnuy von Valencius will personally conduct today's briefing. Our most gracious Lord Captain is ready to hear your reports. Alright, Vigdis Suri Atta of the Toloman line, our new Vox Master. A tall, slender woman whose body seems to contain as many implants as it does flesh. Cool. Okay, her. It is an honor to serve your lordship. Aboard this vessel, you have at your command thousands of crew members and hundreds of officers and section chiefs. I am responsible for receiving, processing, and sending all communications between you and them, as well as external sources. I am your eyes and mouth, Lord Captain. Beside her is Raver, the master helmsman. He steers our ship along the course set by the Lord Captain, and monitors the void around us to ensure that we do not stray into an asteroid field or a pirate trap. The bearded man with pale, almost transparent skin. Hail, Lord Captain. This here ship's as good as home to me, so rest assured she's in safe hands. I'll die before I let her come to any grief. And lastly, our high factotum, Generous Danrock, who oversees supplies, procurement, and the general material well-being of the ship. That's this guy. It is an honor, your lordship. You may trust me with all matters concerning your comfort. Everything will be done to the highest standard. In the second row, we have the three officers charged with overseeing the ship's vital functions. The Master of Ordnance is responsible for the artillery aboard. The Infernus Master, whose crew work to prevent and extinguish fires on the ship. And lastly, the Drives Master, servant of the Omnissiah. The three officers salute you. The Infernus Master does so with confidence, while the Master of Ordnance betrays nervousness. The Drives Master offers a salute resembling a dance, involving the complicated manipulation of all the tech priest's mechadendrites. Is that everyone? Unfortunately, our choir master, the esteemed Zachary Wise, head of the Astropath sector, is unable to join us. He is in charge of communications with distant star systems. Master Weiss has been in a trance for some time now, attempting to contact other planets in the Von Valencius Protectorate and inform them of Lady Theodora's passing and Kunrad Voigtber's treachery. I will deliver a report to your lordship on the Astropath's progress as soon as it is possible to do so. It is equally regrettable that two more individuals worthy of mention could not join us at the briefing. The Master-at-Arms and Confessor Adalbert. The eminent Adalbert must see to the funeral services being held for the fallen officers, of whom there are too many for him to take leave from the chapel, and Mistress Sauerback, who has replaced her late predecessor as our Master-at-Arms, is currently leading the search for any surviving agents of Lockebeard. All others present are adjutants, secretaries, and deputies. They are here to make a record of proceedings. I really wish that I could save right now. There's so much. Master Ordnance, do you have anything? No. No able crew. I apologize profusely, Lord Captain. Pardon the fool, the ship is in ruins, every other officer is dead, and the Lord Captain is no longer with us. Fear has taken over. Your fame has reached even as far as the Expanse. I can't be showing myself up in front of an illustrious person as yourself. The Master of Ordnance can report that the rest of the arsenal has been saved and the battery is in good order. We are ready to fight if that is the Lord Captain's will. Excellent. Ships sound more or less, but without our engineer Prime and Navigator, who fell in battle, we have no way out of the system. If we try to set so much as a toe inside the warp, I don't know what will happen first. Our warp drive being torn to pieces, or all of us melting into the bulkheads. Very fair. Your lordship, if you allow me to interject, when we arrived in the system, my crew followed standard protocols and conducted a count of all the available communication channels in the region. One of them was a Navis Nobilite station. A nobility, rather. The station maintains complete Vox silence, but even its presence here inspires hope. To have located a navigator in the very same system is an incredible stroke of luck, a true blessing from the God Emperor. If I were you, I'd grab this chance with both hands, or else you'll soon be eyeing up asteroids to use as your new residence. In slightly less shitty news, we can go round and round this system till our heads are swimming as long as the promethium and supplies last. And if any thick as rocks, shit, lowlifes come sniffing around, we'll be able to take them out, so don't you worry on that score. Cool. Zerotelar says, Lord Captain, the foes that set upon this noble void ship destroyed the repositories of hundreds of machine spirits. The great warp engine entrusted into my charge is unharmed, thank the Omnissiah, but its spirit mourns its dead brethren. We have not yet identified a protocol capable of assuaging its sorrow and anger. With great sorrow, I must also report that the Engine Seer Prime, Overseer, and spiritual authority of all tech priests on board fell in battle. The Magos was betrayed by the little flesh that remained part of it. A most terrible loss. There is no one among my comrades aboard whose experience and comprehension of the sacred protocols equals that of the fallen Magos. We require a replacement, and as soon as possible. Thank you. The tech priest bows her head. High factotum. We are toiling day and night to compile a full account of the losses. The task will require next to no involvement from your lordship. I will personally ensure that all damaged components are given into the tech priest's hands for attention and that all lost supplies are replaced. There is only one resource that I cannot replenish single-handedly, and that is people. We've lost more than 2,000 crew members, and unfortunately, this number is not confined to the scum from the lower decks, which are easily replaced, but also includes trained professionals. We will be able to make up our losses on the nearest planet, Rykad Minoris. However, the planet, the whole system in fact, belongs to the Winter-Scale Rogue Trader dynasty. We simply cannot begin recruiting on the planet without first coming to an understanding with the governor. In that respect, I am powerless. Negotiations at this level are a matter for the Rogue Trader. Especially true given Caligos Winterscale's penchant for attacking first and asking questions later, and the kind of thick-skulled thugs he usually installs as governors on his planets, rumbles Abelard, frowning. Alright. I can report all fires across all decks have now been extinguished. The preliminary damage assessment in terms of material losses and crew casualties has been completed. The results have been submitted to the Seneschal and the High Factotum. The post passed to him after the previous Infernus Master and his next 3 deputies expired in the line of duty. Abelard remarks in a low voice, pitched for your ears only. The lad is managing well so far. He can take the heat, so to speak. Precisely, Lord Captain, but bear in mind that this will not be the end of our trials. The ship systems must be properly inspected for major damage, which can only be carried out at Footfall Station, home to the only dockyard in the sector. But we will never reach Footfall without first solving these 3 immediate problems. Thank you for all of your reports. Oh my god, you're still talking, Abelard. Your lordship, there is one other thing, a confidential matter of the utmost importance. Lady Theodora, your eternally esteemed predecessor, brought the ship here to this system for a reason. She was given a secret commission. You perhaps are wondering who has the authority to commission a rogue trader to do anything. And I shall tell you, the Lord Inquisitor, the Hand of the Emperor, the chief architect of his will in the Coronis Expanse. Xavier Calcazar. Okay. Lady Theodora was to seek out the Lord Inquisitor's right-hand man, one Heinrich von Kalix. An interrogator, you understand? All I know is that he is somewhere in the system, and that we must find him and offer him whatever assistance he requires, and then deliver him to Footfall in the Furibundus system. Finding him without any more information to go on will be difficult indeed, but an Inquisitor is an important individual. The authorities in the system, either the Navis nobility or the governor of Rykad Minoris, may know something. That is all of it, your lordship. You have a great deal of work ahead of you, but it is a mere taste of the daily burden of a rogue trader. Soon you must take up the reins of the Von Valencia's protectorate. Abelard gives you another scrutinizing look, as if trying to gauge how long you will hold out under this mountain of problems. His face softens slightly, and it seems he is about to offer some words of encouragement. Adira, Sister Argenta, explain yourselves. The Sister of Battle grimly nods toward Adira. The Psyker is suffering some ailment or dark madness. She insisted on seeing the rogue trader. I judged that it would be unwise to leave her unsupervised. For a brief moment, Sister Argenta's voice sounds hesitant. I was also hoping to approach you with a personal request, but it can wait. Speak with me when you have time, rogue trader. Yep. Adira's glazed eyes rove over those assembled. One word bursts from her lips. Daybreak. Adira, come to your senses. Damn it. Your lordship, here's the thing. I was trying to see the immediate future, and it hit me so hard, my head is still spinning. Something very strange is headed our way, and I can't make out what it is, no matter how hard I try. A single word is all I can make out. Daybreak. Or maybe it's dawn. And it's ringing and ringing like an echo, like a bell. But if it's daybreak, then why is it so dark? We cannot extract any information of value from a single word. Can you tell us anything else, Mistress Celeste? No, not yet anyway. The voices are going berserk, all shouting at once. I can't make any sense of it. As soon as I know or sense anything, I'll report it, alright? Lord Captain, if you want me to take a closer look into your future, find me on the bridge and we can talk. Lady Theodora was well served by my whispers on many occasions, and I'm sure you would benefit from them as well. Sick. Thanks, everybody. We are going to go ahead and level up real quick. And then that's going to call it for tonight. One rank available. What do we get to choose? A characteristic and a common talent. Okay. So, let's see. Brutal Hunter, please. 15% critical strike chance. Lifetime of scars. -4 less damage from... Those are good. Tenacity. Trusty weapons. Plus 10% to... we're going to be using swords primarily. Every injury increases the death roll character's agility and willpower by 5. Every trauma counts as 3 injuries. That's kind of sick. It's kind of a lot. Okay, so let's look at least a little bit further down. Force weapon attacks deal more damage and have more penetration. Once we get a force weapon, that might not be bad to pick up. But for now, I don't have anything that would be useful for. Force reality, usage of a heroic act, decreases veil degradation. What's inscribed scroll? No AP, but deals direct damage equal to some percent of maximum. It's 25%. Will not trigger psychic phenomena or perils of the warp and will not degrade the veil. Cool. Obscured threats. All resistance tests of the target suffer a -4 penalty from cover or out of line of sight. Psychic barrage. The Psyker uses a damaging psychic power on targets that are 6 cells or farther from the Psyker. The target suffers an additional 3 damage. Interesting. Psyker Minoris. Each Psi rating. We're probably going to want this. I'm almost still leaning towards Wounded Beast, just because that's a lot of stats. And it seems to be pretty consistent that I'm taking injuries. Let's see. I can't take any of those. Sacred Rituals. Second Sight. I don't think I'm ready for any of these either yet. Okay. I'm just going to take Wounded Beast. It seems solid. Weapon skill, I think, is what I'm going to pump this time. And that goes, or that completes. For you, we are going to run. I was going to level them up, but I don't think that I am cognitively able to do so. So I'm going to go ahead and save here. and we will pick this up next time. When is next time going to be? I don't honestly know. Hopefully it's soon. It might be next Monday even. I did have a lot of fun with this. I look forward to the next session. I'm going to do a little research in the meantime. Try and figure out a little bit about the things that I'm not interested in as much. Like the Argenta's future, Avalar's. Or we might just come back and figure it out. You, I don't want. We'll equip that. Ah, you're not. Oh, you are proficient. Okay. Anyway, I'm going to hop over to this screen here. Go ahead and exit this. Let me see. It looks like we've got 2 viewers. Unfortunately, I don't really see... Oh, we'll go ahead and raid Newbie. We'll head over there. Not that there are many of us, but I'm always a fan of stopping in on Newbie. Thanks so much, and have a good one.